Yes, hello! It's always been your host, Sherlina Agcopra. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so sit back, relax, for we will try to discuss a lesson by completing square. Okay, so sit back and relax with your host to enjoy the fun. Solving quadratic equation by completing square. This method involves transforming the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 into the form the quantity x minus 8 squared equals k, where k is greater than or equal to 0. To solve the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 by completing the square, the following steps can be followed. 1. Divide both sides of the equation by a, then simplify. 2. Write the equation such that the terms with variables are on the left side of the equation and the constant term is on the right side. 3. Add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x on both sides of the resulting equation. The left side of the equation becomes a perfect square trinomial. 4. Express the perfect square trinomial on the left side of the equation as a square of a binomial. 5. Solve the resulting quadratic equation by extracting the square root. 6. Solve the resulting linear equations. 7. Check the solutions obtained against the original equations. Now, if you can follow the steps, then I know it's easy for you to solve quadratic equation by completing square. Okay? Now, let's have an example. Solve the quadratic equation 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 equals 0 by completing square. From here, from the given equation, we know that it is already in standard form. So you can identify the a, which is 2, the b, 8, and the constant term, negative 10. So divide this by a, which is 2. Okay? So you will have a. Divide both sides of the equation by 2. Then simplify. From here, from the given equation, you have now 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 all over 2 equals 0 over 2. Then we have this equation in standard form and simplified form by dividing 2, or our value of a, which is 2. We have x squared plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. Then b, add 5 to both sides of the equation, then simplify. Okay, you have x squared minus 4x minus 5 plus 5 equals 0 plus 5 using the addition property of equality to make x squared plus 4x equals 5. For c, you add to both sides of the equation the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of the linear term or the middle term, 8x. So what is it? It's 4 because you divide it already by 2 from here, and then it's added to both sides of the equation, and 1/2 of the 4, or 1/2 of the square of the coefficient of x. From here going to here, and then you will have this one. 1/2 of 4 equals 2, and then square it, you have 4. So we have x squared plus 4x equals 5 from here, and then going to x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 5 plus 4. You add it to both sides of the equation. So make it x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 9. And 9 is taken from 4 plus 5. Or 5 plus 4. Okay? So for D, express x squared plus 4x plus 4 as a square of a binomial. Okay, from here, take it as a square of a binomial to have the quantity x plus 2 squared equals 9. And then by extracting square root, you got the quantity x plus 2 squared equals 9. Or x plus 2 equals plus and minus the square root of 9. Then the resulting linear equation now is x plus 2 equals 3. 3 here is coming from the square root of 9. So it's already x plus 2 minus 2 equals 3 minus 2. You have 1. Same thing in here for our x sub 2. Since this is plus and minus square root of 9. So again, you have x plus 2 equals negative 3. And then simplifying, you got x is equal to negative 5. Since this is in a degree 2, then there are two solutions or roots of the equation. We have x of 1 here, which is 1, and our x sub 2 is negative 5. Okay? Sige. I hope you understand. Next, let us check. So to check the solutions obtained against the original equation. So you have 2x squared plus 8x minus 10. You just substitute the value of 1 to our original equation here and then simplify. For you to get 1 squared times 2, you have 2. 8 times 1, you have 8 minus 10 equals 0. So 0 equals 0. So therefore, our statement is true when x is equal to 1. Same thing when our x sub 2 is negative 5. All you need to do is to substitute to the original equation and then simplify. Negative 5 squared, you have 25. Multiply it by 2, you got 50. And then minus 50 from 8 times negative 5, you have 50. Minus 10, you have 0 equals 0. Okay? So both sides or both values of x satisfy the given equation. So the equation 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 is equal to 0 is true when x is 1 and when x is negative 5. So again, there are two solutions. One is the value of x sub 1 is 1 and when it's negative 5. Okay? Easy for you to understand if you keep on solving the quadratic equation every now and then. Okay? Thanks for listening. Hope you understand. Now again, I prepared related videos to watch. So enjoy watching while learning, and don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay? Bye everyone. Ulitin ko, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. God bless everyone.